Happy Friday, everyone. My name is Nehemiah Washington with AV Production. And this is what you missed this week at ECISD.
Hello, everyone. Daniel Guerra with Edinburgh CISD Media here, and Edinburgh High School senior Shelby Celadon has made her dreams come true and signed to Texas A&M San Antonio for softball. Let's hear more on the story.
Today, I will be signing my national letter of intent to play college softball at Texas A&M San Antonio. Well, what it takes to play at the collegiate level is a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication and, of course, sacrifices, because if you don't do all those things, then how are you going to do it in college? Because in college, you're gone playing all day long, practicing. You know, it's going to feel like a job, but if you really love something, it's going to just feel like second nature.
Over the years, she's always put in a tremendous amount of work that goes behind the scenes that nobody knows about. At a very young age, I instilled in her that she was not blessed with size, not blessed with a lot of, let's say, talent. It was going to take her a lot of hard work and dedication to get to that level. And so a lot of times she wakes up at 4 in the morning and she goes and she does workouts at 5 in the morning. On top of that, she does whatever she does here at school. And then after school, she does other workouts.
I would really like to thank my family, my mom, my dad, the coaches, all my teammates that have been with me throughout my journey. Don't give up, keep trying, always believe in yourself, and don't let anybody put you down, and you can just work hard, yeah.
Congratulations, Shelby. Dreams really do come true if you put the work in. I'm Daniel Guerra with Edinburgh CISD, simply the best.
We're preparing ourselves for our regional swim meet that's going to be in Laredo. We just competed last week at the PSJ Natatorium, and we have a total of 17 swimmers that are advancing to the regional championship. These kids obviously are putting in the time and effort on a daily basis. We're out in the open, so obviously weather's always a factor, and definitely that will not stop them from their practices. I can honestly say that I'm extremely proud of my swimmers and my divers. They definitely have put in the hard work, and now they can see the actual outcomes of that hard work, and now we have to get ready for that regional meet.
Our team just placed second in district, I believe. I know it's going to be hard because there's a lot of San Antonio schools coming, but we've been here the whole time, so we're ready. We're ready for them to come. I want to thank our coach for being able to keep us resilient. Even through these times, we've been doing dry land workouts when we can't swim in the water, and we're ready for regionals.
We've been working hard all year. We know that it's time to put in the work, and it's time to cut back time. Coach always says, swim your best, do your best, and that's what we're gonna do. Our goal is to cut as much time as we possibly can and see if we can advance possibly to state.
Bobcats on 3. 1, 2, 3, Bobcats!
Well, it was November 27th, and our parents had surprised us to a trip to Disneyland so that Danielle could see Galaxy's Edge for the first time. Little did I know that was going to be the last time I interacted with my sister.
Thousands of people fall victim to obsession every year. Recently, friends and families of victims have come out to speak about the hardships they face. We were able to secure an interview with one of the individuals who lost a loved one to this epidemic of obsession.
Shall we begin? Alright, so can you start us off by saying how this obsession started?
Well, it all started after my uncle had introduced her to Star Wars. After that and the trip to Galaxy's Edge, that's pretty much when I realized that Ella's my sister.
I'm so sorry to hear that. And how do you think this obsession has affected you and your relationship with her?
Well, growing up, we were attached at the hip, but after the trip, she felt like a stranger to me.
Could you please turn to the camera and offer some advice to those also struggling?
If you or a loved one are going through the same thing, stop. Get out.
Research shows that 3 in 5 people are bound to fall to obsession. Stop the obsession before it starts and call this number for help.
Today what we had is a spelling bee competition in which each of the campuses that were here brought their top 2 spellers, and they were competing against other campuses. So they held their own campus competitions and they brought their top 2. So today the competition was about finding out who are going to be the 5 students that are going to be representing ECISD at the regional competition coming up in March.
I studied a lot every day. I did not think that I would get first place. I just kind of came here because, spelling bee, but I won. I've been doing it a lot, so I just thought that this is my first spelling bee actually. I guess try your best. Don't think about it too hard.
I prepared for the spelling bee by practicing with my dad and my school librarian. Review the list carefully and do your best. I feel excited that I got second place and am moving on to regionals.
I think the students did an excellent job. It was the first time we've been back in person since COVID. We had done it virtually, so everything went very well. We have 5 students that will be competing in March at the regional level, so they will compete with students from South part of Ireland all the way to Laredo, Texas, and that'll be on March the 4th, I believe. It's on a Saturday at the Edinburgh Renaissance Center.
That's all we have for today, so have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time with more news regarding ECISD.